In this video, I'll be showing you how to put comments in your Python code and what they do, and I'll also be discussing going into a bit of the data classes in Python. So in the previous video, we just did the simple print hello world, right? And of course, you press enter, this pops up. Now, what a comment is used for, basically in Python, sometimes you have really complex code and it won't be self-explanatory. So for example, if we have print hello world, we'll know what this does, right? We'll print hello world, the phrase hello world. But if you have like really long lines and people are confused on what they do, you put a comment to tell people what it does. So to do so, you put a hashtag, which signifies that this part of the text is just a comment, and in this comment you would most likely tell people what this phrase here does. So for example, we can write down this line of code is used to print the phrase hello world. Now when you put a comment in Python and you press enter, the comment won't show up in the results. And that's because this part, this line of, when you have a hashtag, this does not affect the line of code at all. Another example is if we do print hello world and hashtag to signify this part is a comment. If we do 2 plus 2, and in Python if you do 2 plus 2, you press enter, it should be 4, right? Because it solves it for you. But in this case, if you print hello world, well, the 2 plus 2 doesn't show up. So that's what comments can be used for. And apart from that, they can also be used to put space in between lines of code and so on. So they don't always have to be next to any line of code. You can just do this, right? Comment, comment, comment. So it doesn't matter what you put there, right? You can put any phrase or anything, and it won't affect the code at all. So that's relating to comments in Python. Next is an introduction to the data types in Python. So in the previous video, I showed you that you can equate certain words with values, right? For example, phrase equals to 2, right? And if you print phrase, then it becomes 2. But you can also do this. So phrase equals to hello world. So what this does is that, what this means is that you're equating this word, which is now a variable, right? Let's say this is A equals 2 or B equals 2, but in this case, phrase equals to hello world. So when you print, press enter, when you print phrase, then hello world will pop up. Now, this phrase belongs to a specific data type, and that's because it's equal to hello world. Now, what data type is this? It's called a string, and you can check by doing this. You can check the data types of certain variables in Python by doing this. So type phrase. So type here means you're trying to identify the type of the or the data type or data class of this variable phrase. You press enter, and it will tell you that it's class str. Str stands for string, and basically the string data type is just basically any variable which has words or letters equated to it. So phrase could be equals to good morning, or phrase could be equal to your name, John Doe, anything, right? So that's what a string is. It's just basically a value that involves letters and sentences and so on. So that's it for this video. Thank you.